Hey everybody, Matt Magee here, your Colorado real estate agent with the Wolfpack at eXp Realty. You may or may not know, if you've watched my previous videos, that there are various ways to take title to real estate. You may be asking yourself, what is title? If you're asking yourself what is title, please go back to my interview with Dan Cimino, where we talk about title and title insurance with respect to property ownership. Today I want to dive a little bit deeper into how to take title. So if you're looking to purchase property, I know my wife and I, when we bought our property, we took title as joint tenants, and I'm looking to quitclaim deed it into our trust, because we do have trust set up for estate planning purposes, which I'll also get into in later videos. That being said, it led me to say, you know, I wonder if I'm wondering about this, there are other people that are probably wondering about this. What are the ways to take title to property, real property in the United States? Now, laws do vary state to state, I should say that up front. So if you do have any questions, please consult with a real estate professional or an attorney. But I'm going to, generally speaking, discuss how you can take title, not in any specific state, but in areas around the country. So first and foremost, you can take title as an individual. If you're taking title as an individual, I often write it as tenant entirety, and that's how you would take title as an individual in the state of Colorado. It can be written multiple ways, but ultimately it would be in your legal name individually. Second, you can take title as joint tenancy. What this means is that there are two or more individuals taking title of the property together, and each has equal right to use and disposal of the property. And in case of death, the interest in the property automatically passes on to the other individual taking title of the property. This is often how two or more people that want to buy a property together and live in it take title. Often married couples will take title this way. Another way to take title in joint ownership is joint tenancy. What this means is that each tenant holds a distinct share of the property. So let's just say, for example, I was buying a piece of property with a friend and I had 25% of the equity and they had 75% of the equity. We could take title as joint tenants, and I would have 25% of the total property and my partner would have 75% of the total property. So, and then in the case of death, the portion of the ownership interest of that individual doesn't pass to the other individual, but instead passes to their estate. So this is a good way, often, if property is being bought in some form other than 50-50 ownership. A third option, which is only used in a few states, is called community property. Under community property laws, when a married couple takes title to real estate, they're presumed to hold it as community property, which means that each spouse has equal interest in the property. This is not used very often, so check with your state regulations. Our firm does do business nationally as well as internationally, so laws do vary. So if you are looking to purchase property in somewhere other than Colorado, please let me know, and I can consult with my business partners in order to determine the best way for you to take title to property if it's a question of yours. Lastly, title can be held in the name of a trust. In this case, the trust is the legal owner of the property, and the beneficiaries of the trust have the right to use and enjoy the property, and then the trust is typically established for estate planning and tax purposes, as I mentioned previously. There are various types of trusts, which I'll get into in later videos, but these are all various ways to take title to real estate for non-investment purposes in the United States. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop a DM below, email me, give me a shout. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you have any other questions or suggestions, please let me know. Otherwise, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, as I'm going to continue to bring value and different real estate knowledge and information along the way. Thanks so much.